For everybody here that knows me, nothing I say will surprise you. For anybody here that doesn't know me, you know that line that you're not always supposed to cross? I'm the guy that builds like one of those giant homemade slingshots and wraps pillows around himself and launches myself, and I land at some crumpled heap on an entirely different line.
There was a line.
I don't know. There's always a line somewhere, and I never. I've known about this night for a few months, but I didn't even actually write anything until yesterday. And over half of what I wrote when I got here, like a half hour ago, or a few hours ago now. And instead of just writing a normal poem, I decided I was going to cross that weird line and write a song. And it's a parody song that is so pointless that it doesn't even have a title. And so I'm going to try to grab the thing.
Are you going to sing it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I do not sing, so it's going to sound like crap, but it's okay because I tell you about that in the song.
One note.
One note.
One note.
One note. Is that what that Beautiful Blasphemy is about? I thought it was karaoke.
Oh gosh, it's the chosen one. Get on your knees. Good job, Josh. Finally. You're worthwhile.
And she says so.
Come on.
Alright.
Turn that shit up. Way up. Sing loud.
Oh man.
I'm gonna write a song. I'll pass the time by writing up a parody. I'm gonna pull it off, perform it up in this little gallery. And I'm singing to a CD track, cause I can't play guitar. The words just crash into my mind like a speeding car. If there's a message hidden in my song, I haven't thought that far. There's a lot of guitar in this song. I know when to come in because of these little drums right here. I'm gonna sing about it instead of speaking softly from inside a shell. Apologize about it just in case my vocals don't come out too well. And if my pitch is sending you away, I'm gonna let you go. If this ain't what you want to hear, you'll never stop my flow. And the second verse is ending here. Is there a point or no? There's even more guitar in this part here. I didn't think about that when I was writing the song, so. The next part's my favorite because I use the word poetry as a verb. That's that line I was talking about.
Now it's a verb.
I just gotta wait for those drums to remind me when it's time to come in again. It's not yet. It's almost time. Here we go. Gonna poetry. Far from conventional, that's how I roll.
to read the rest of the information.
And now, I had 2 years of a poetry class back in high school with Josh, and we had creative writing, and he always had trouble with limericks, but that was like my favorite thing to do was the limerick, and he asked me to write some limericks for tonight, so I wrote all of this within the past few hours, and this is my string of limericks. Josh asked me to write limericks, so I might come up with 5 or 6. But if he's feeling crude, he's gonna be screwed, because they're all gonna be about dicks. One was blue, and that's quite bad. He was always alone, and that made him sad. His owner would beat him until he defeat him, and shove him in shorts printed plaid. One was a giant and terrible beast. It must have been 12 inches long at the least. When you're done, you would wobble, you'd limp and you'd hobble, unless you gobbled it down for a feast. But now we'll talk about something new. For the topic before, we bid adieu. It's something less sticky and not gross or icky. It's limerick topic 2. The sun is coming out to play. There won't be clouds heading our way. Though the topic is sunny, it's just not as funny. I'll think of another, okay? In the parking lot, I had a fight. After sharing a few drinks that night, we put on a glove and gave a quick shove and gave the bartenders a fright. We looked at each other and started to ponder, scouted a nearby place we could wander. At the bank next door, we could do it some more, so we then carried on over yonder. Earlier tonight, Josh said, write about ducks. So I'll try that one out. I mean, shucks. A duck will say quack. They're from a flock, not a pack. I'm not a known giver of fucks. Emiliano suggested beards to write on. It's a topic my face will surely delight on. A beard is a tool to make faces more cool, and Josh looks 12 when it's gone. Neil requests weasels inside of a beard. A warrior with such a face would be feared, but a friend in my chin who is hiding within would probably just make me look weird. Josh's mom wants to hear kids in a poem. I wonder if she misses hers at home. So I'll write about youth and all of its truth, for these people as short as a gnome. There's a wall full of names in the art gallery. Now I'm limericking all the things that I see. There's pictures in frames and pictures with names, and they all tell their own story. We're starting at 8, and the people are eating. They better come soon if we want to get reading. Josh will be drunk and get caught in a funk if they're not here in time for the meeting. And that was as far as I got writing the lyrics when I got here. And here's one that's not funny.
I was waiting for the limerick after that.
No, but I'll do that one next. This is one that I wasn't even sure was a poem. I was hanging out at Ryan's house with him and Josh, and I was really, really drunk. And I started writing about how I felt. And this one evidently was called Euphoria, because I found it the next day and